So I've been exclusively a MacBook Pro user for a majority of my entire adult life. The last time I've used a Windows PC was around 15 years ago, I believe. So, yeah, it's been a long time. So I thought I would give the Galaxy Book4 Edge a try. This is with the new Copilot Plus PC series of computers. I'm pretty sure I got that wrong, but again, take it easy on me. Haven't really been a Windows user in forever, so I don't really know all these naming schemes. But here are the specs if you guys want to pause it and see for yourself. So it does come with 16 gigs of RAM. This is the base model. So yeah, 16 gigs of RAM, 512 gigabytes of SSD. Of course, it has that new powered by Snapdragon X Elite chip. Now again, keep in mind this is the base model chip, so it does go even better from here. $1,300 with tax, around $1,450. So kind of expensive. So let's go ahead and unbox it and take a look. So here we get these nice little pull tabs, which I guess the whole sticker just comes off, so that's kind of interesting. Let's do this one and flip it over, and let's see. Now this is the sapphire blue model. I'm interested to see how that looks like. So we do get a power brick. I believe this is a 45 watt power brick. If it's not, I'll put up the correct one right here. But I believe it's 45 watts because these new ARM computers are very, very power efficient and they don't really need a huge amount of power to run and function. Very thin, very, very thin. I'm pretty sure this is a wedge shape. Yeah, it seems to be a wedge. Let me go ahead and take it out of this wrapping. Ooh, nice. Is that a CD slot? Oh, no, it's not. Could you imagine a CD slot? I actually thought that was one. It looks like a CD slot, doesn't it? But no, those, I assume those are for either ventilation or for the speakers. Of course, we get this huge ventilation right here. Kind of looks like a MacBook, honestly, which is not a bad thing by any means. So let's see. We get two USB-C ports over here. Thank God. Let's see, we get a, looks like, yeah, HDMI and then a headphone jack. So that's it. You only get two ports, at least on this version of the computer. Well, technically three if you count the HDMI. But I was expecting a little bit more USB-C, to be completely honest with you guys. Now, we also do get, of course, the power cable. Looks to be your average length, probably 4 feet, 4.5. Again, I'll put up the correct one right here somewhere. But that's it. That's kind of a pretty quick unboxing experience. So let me go ahead and power this thing on, and we'll see how it is. So here we do get that Copilot button. I'm pretty sure that's just a shortcut to activate maybe the chat bot. Again, I have no idea, guys. Don't burn me. But again, I guess we now know it's an Energy Star. I don't really like stickers on computers, to be completely honest. I don't know why they do this. But of course, the Snapdragon X Elite and the dynamic AMOLED 2x display, again, Samsung display. You guys can't really see this, but the reflection is actually really, really low. Very low compared to my MacBook. Like, I'm looking at my MacBook right now, which is off to the side. It's actually recording the voice to this video, but it's so much more glossy. So I really like, I guess there's a anti-reflective coating on here. Of course, there's still going to be reflections, but it's definitely not as bad as as on the MacBook. So I guess that's the power button. Let's go ahead and power this sucker on. Okay, nothing's happening. Did I already break it? Oh my god, what did I do? No way, is it really dead out of the box? Huh. Guys, out of all the tech products that I reviewed during my 4 or 5 years on YouTube, I've never received a product out of the box that has no battery. That's kind of interesting. So I guess we're gonna have to charge this thing up a little bit, or at least plug it in and then turn it on. Alright, so I went ahead and plugged it in. It is showing 62%, so I'm not sure why it wasn't turning on. But yeah, okay, so let's go ahead and try turning it on again. And hopefully we get some, yep, there we go. Samsung logo for Galaxy. That's what's up, secured by Knox, of course. So yeah, I'm kind of interested to see what this Copilot button does. I want to know if it's just a shortcut to enter the chatbot, or maybe it's like application dependent, so depending on which app you're using, this button will do something different. I don't know. I have literally no idea. I guess we'll figure this out together. So while this is kind of loading, I really do appreciate how this hinge mechanism is a little bit more closed than on the MacBook, because with the MacBook, it's open and all the dust and debris kind of just make its way into the vent holes, but seems to be nice and closed off here. Keyboard looks nice, computer feels nice. I like it. So, by the way, I want to capture this reaction.
To set up your device using a screen reader, turn on narrator by...
All right, cool. Well, thanks for that. So what I was going to say was that this is my first time using a Windows trackpad as well. Now, we all know how good the trackpad is on the MacBook, so let's check it out here. So far, it's pretty good. Let's go ahead and click on yes. Let me go ahead and move my camera down a little bit so you guys can actually see what I'm looking at, you know? All right, cool. So now you guys are looking at me and my cat. Hey, what do you think about the Samsung? So anyway, English, let's go ahead and select that. By the way, I heard this was touchscreen, so let me go ahead and try, yeah, United States. Ooh, okay, I like that. Never used a touchscreen laptop before. Want to add a second keyboard layout? No, I'm good. By the way, the hinge, obviously it being a touchscreen, you want the hinge to be nice and kind of stiff, you know, no one likes a floppy. So far, just from me tapping on it a couple times, it seems to be pretty good. Of course, it is flopping a little bit, you know, that's just gonna happen, but it's not bad. Okay, first typing experience, I'm gonna block my password so you guys don't see. Ooh, okay, like it so far. Let's see, connected, secured, click on next. Oops, you've lost internet connection. Cool, great way to start. All right, connected, secured. Okay, well, so what's the problem? What's happening? Connected, secured. If you have a limited data plan, you blah, 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 blah. So let's go ahead and disconnect and connect again. All right, connected. Not a great way to start my Windows experience, to be completely honest. So let's go ahead and try the Wi-Fi again. For some reason, it's not working. Oh, it works now. Cool. All right, it's taking its sweet time checking for updates. It's been about 5 minutes. Ooh, okay, just in time. Well, I guess we have to wait. This could take around 30 minutes. Oh, wow. All right, well, let's get started. Okay, so the Copilot key. The Copilot key instantly accesses your everyday AI companion. Jumpstart your productivity and creativity with Copilot. Get answers to your questions or create something new with just a few words. Okay, interesting. We're going to test that out. Co-creator lets your imagination paint the picture. Okay, pretty cool. Ooh, that actually is pretty cool. Huh, okay. Okay, let's see what's next. Alright, craft striking visuals with image creator and photos. So I just see a bunch of artsy stuff, but what else can Copilot do? That's kind of interesting, because I know they kind of recalled, that's funny, they recalled the recall feature, so that feature is not coming as, I guess, as quick as it was supposed to, because for, I guess, privacy concerns. So, okay, just a bunch of translation and caption audio and video in real time. Now that's pretty cool. Okay, I do give them that. Oh, so that's the recall feature that I was talking about. As you guys can see, coming soon. So it's not here yet. I guess that's it. So yeah, we're just gonna wait for this to download. Hopefully it doesn't take 30 minutes like it says. Alright, so we are back. It did take around 30 minutes, so I guess that was pretty accurate. Now we get to the fingerprint. Of course, we're gonna go ahead and set that up. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, I clicked on it. Nothing's happening yet. Guys, you gotta help me out here. What am I doing wrong? I'm clicking on it and okay, so I guess the touch screen worked, but not... Okay, so anyway, repeatedly lift and rest your finger on the power button until setup is complete. So let's go ahead and do that now. Alright, so that's it. We are all set. Let's go ahead, click on next. Alright, so now we gotta create a pin. Let's go ahead and do that. See, the same thing's happening. I'm clicking on it, and I don't know. Maybe if it's just like the first time setup, it's a little bit lagging. I don't know what's happening, but you guys saw for yourself. Alright, so we got that set up. So location, find my device, yada yada yada. Let's go ahead, accept that. So coming soon, quickly find things you've seen with recall. I'm actually kind of curious to try this out. I think this will be a very helpful thing, but I can also see why a lot of people think this is like a weird kind of security issue. So I guess we'll see when that comes out. So let's go ahead and click on next. Now again, you guys are seeing it for yourself. I'm clicking next, nothing is happening. But I bet you if I use the touchscreen, it's gonna work, watch. See? What's the disconnect here between the trackpad and the OS? Something's weird. So anyway, let's just forget it that. Set up as new PC because I don't have any other PC to restore from. Click on next. Nice. Alright, so getting things ready for you. I love this display, man. If this display was on the MacBook Pro, it would be just so much better. I don't like glossy displays. So let's customize your experience. Select all the ways you plan to use your device. So, definitely entertainment. Gaming, I don't know. Maybe? Sure. School, creativity... business, family, I guess. Alright, let's go ahead and accept. Now use your phone from your PC. Ooh, okay. I will be using my S24 Ultra, finally, now that I actually can, you know, Samsung, you know. So let me go ahead and scan that QR code, I guess that's how it works. Oops, definitely the wrong angle. Scan it, open it up. Alright, now let me go ahead and get this thing set up. Oh, nice. Alright, so AMOLED display, anti-reflective. It looks so good. I think this is my favorite part about the PC, honestly. Alright, so I'm really excited. Let's see what this button does. Okay, so it opened up the... yeah, I was right. It opened up the chat bot. So what can we do together? Let's go ahead and use this touchscreen. So, well, I'm not going to read all that. You guys can definitely pause the video and read what the Copilot can do. So that's pretty sweet. I do like this because, like, if you ever have a question, if you're browsing the web, if you ever have a question, you click this button, you can be like, hey, how do I do this or that? And it'll tell you. So that's pretty sweet. Now, I've never used Microsoft Edge, so you guys let me know if it's a good browser, if it's a bad browser, what should I use? Sign into Google. Let's go ahead and do this. Next. Alright, you guys cannot see this part. So I really want to try out the speakers. Something went wrong. Try again. Alright, so let's go to the newest video. Let's check out the speakers.
But again, as far as consistency goes, it's right up there. Now, I do love how the main
how do I...
24 megapixel images.
Sure.
I kind of wish more phones did that instead of binning them
What?
down to 12 megapixels.
I'm trying to figure out how to change the volume. Turn off. Alright, so... What? How do I change the volume? Oh, do I have to press the F keys to change? Yeah, okay, so it's not like a MacBook. You can't just tap on the volume keys to change the volume. You have to tap the function, and then you can change the volume. So, let's go ahead. Nice goat, by the way.
Now,
Test out the speakers.
Good, but again, it's not the best. Even compared to, you know, other 5-time telephoto cameras, it's just not really that great. Now, I know Apple, you know, this is the first time Apple is actually...
Not bad. It's a little tinny. The speakers... there's not a lot of mid and bass. It's kind of more of just highs. It's decent though. It's definitely good enough, I think. Now I do kind of find this interesting. I can hear the fan spinning, which is odd because I'm not doing anything that's really kind of intensive, but I definitely do hear the fans. But in terms of performance, I mean, everything seems to be very, very smooth. I'll definitely be putting this through a lot more tests, so if you guys, do want to keep up with me on this Windows journey, definitely follow and subscribe. But so far, pretty darn good. So guys, that's pretty much it. That's my first impressions. So far, so good. Like I said, I do wish there were more ports on it, because with the charger plugged in, you really only technically have like one port that you can use for accessories or anything else. And like I said, really just an HDMI port over here if you want to connect it to an external monitor or something. But so far, I mean, it's crazy thin, like very, very thin. It is kind of a wedge shape, or at least that's kind of what it looks like just by this. Actually, no, it's not. It's straight up. It just has this little subtle curve where I thought the CD slot was. But yeah, I mean, so far, not bad at all. If you guys did enjoy today's video, definitely click that like button. If you're new here and like I said, if you want to see more content of this laptop, definitely subscribe. And as always, this was Mark from Mark's Tech. Adios.